everybody, so today's trans icon makeup and hair tutorial is on Peppermint. Peppermint is a drag queen, an actress, and an icon. I've been following Peppermint for a very long time. I think since I found her on iTunes with her song I Thought You Knew. I don't know if you guys know that song. It's a throwback. I thought you knew we were talking, you were looking, you were shocking, you were all up in my boom. Hair and makeup is all inspired by one look, and you can see the photo of it here. I also have a video that I will insert. For the makeup, I was a bit on the edge of which color to use for the top eyeliner. In some light, it looks more of a blue tone. In other light, it looks more of a silver tone. So I went with kind of a cool tone silver to potentially give that effect. Peppermint, if you see this, thank you so much for the visibility and the glamour that you bring to the community. I hope you have a great day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! Okay, everybody, so we are starting off with Louise Base on the eyes, and we are going to be using the Louise Oh So Browtiful Skinny Brow Pencil. I don't remember what the name is, but it's just a skinny brow pencil. I recommend the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. For shadow, we're going into Jeffree Star Cosmetics Orgy Palette. I'll be using the color Bottom right here in the crease. I am very sorry if you can hear my cats eating or my bird talking to himself. They're all being very noisy right now. Then to go on the lid, I will be using the color Fluffer, and that is just going on the lid. Then I wanted to darken everything up, so I will be using Booby Trap in the kind of right in the pocket of the eye. I don't really have any other word for it. I don't like using that word, but it's kind of the only word that I can use to describe it. I feel like Alexis Nyers having to repeat myself to Nancy Joe over and over again because everyone in this house is being so loud. So to further darken that up, I went into Booby Trap, and I used that along the outer kind of perimeter of the eye and took it a bit on the lid. I just wanted to make sure that the lid was not too bright, so you'll see me go ahead and do the eyeliner and the glitter liner and everything like that, and then I'll kind of buff over some more brown just to darken that up. But I did want what was on the lid to be bright, so I just kind of so I didn't want it to be like bright where the brown was, but I wanted like the inner portion of the lid to be bright. It's kind of hard to explain. For the inner corner and the brow bone, I used I'm Shy. For the glitter liner, I used the Phoera Midnight Magnificent Metals Liquid Eyeshadow. I was loving this, applying it. It was nice, everything like that. And then it broke halfway through my second eye, as you can see in like 5 seconds here. There she go. So that's why I had to pull out another brush, but honestly, super easy. You just slap it on and clean up the outer corner. You don't have to be perfect, just use a wipe to clean it up. Then I went ahead and thickened it up, and I applied some TKB Trading Reflective Glitter Fine. This is from when I was going to be, I was going to like start my own cosmetics company, my own cosmetics line, but I voted against it because it's a lot of work. And the first time I mixed my hobby with work, I fucking hated it. And that's why I no longer do hair and makeup full time. Anyway, so my tip for you is to use a liquid eyeshadow to set your glitter on, because it's going to give a nice look without having to use glitter glue. I use medical tape to take off the extra glitter. And as you can see, I'm just darkening up that brown using the Booby Trap color. My cord just fell. Don't know if you could hear that. This video seems to be very noisy. Then I used the Made by Mitchell Black Milk Graph Ink Liquid Eyeliner, and this was to give a line out beside the glitter liner. And then I will go ahead and I will curl my lashes and use the Benefit They're Real Magnetic Mascara. And first, actually, because I wanted it to set before I used it, I used the NYX Plump Right Back Serum and Primer. Then I go ahead and I curl and blah, blah, blah. For eyelashes, I applied a pair that I made myself. You can see how I do that on my YouTube if you do wish. I also have a short form video of it on my TikTok as well, and you can find all those links down below under my social media subheader. For concealer, I used the Juvia's Place I Am Magic concealer, and I wanted to do something a bit more sheer on the face, so I used my sponge to blend under my eyes. Then I went ahead and just reapplied it a bit, just to kind of deepen that, like add more coverage. Yes, there. So I wanted to just add a bit more coverage directly under the eye, so that's why I went ahead and did that. Then I will go ahead and I will use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation, and I didn't use as much this go around. I just wanted to, like I said, give a nice sheer wash of color. And I will apply that with a makeup brush, and then I will go back over it with a sponge to take out any of the lines or artificial texture, that type of thing. The sponge really does make it look more realistic. For bronzer, I used the Makeup Revolution Light Ultra Cream Bronzer, and I applied that how I do all the other times. I just apply it along the perimeter of my face, and you'll see how I do that in a second here. And I don't really do much contouring, it's just along the perimeter of my face. Then I will use for blush today, I used Made by Mitchell Posey Rosey Blursh, and just took a touch of this on the back of my hand, and I made sure to give me a more blushed look, like a more naturally blushed look. I brought it up a bit closer to my eyes, brought it up further into my nose, and then with a clean sponge blended that so my foundation blended in with the blush. That gives a nice effect for a more natural look. Then I'm setting everything with the MAC Studio Fix powder, and I'll go ahead and use the white color under my eyes like always. And for setting it, I am going to be using the e.l.f. Light Halo Glow Setting Powder, and I apply that all over my face and under my eyes. I stirred up my hairline and then brush it under my eyes with the sponge or with the powder puff so that it doesn't give really cakey under eyes. If you take it right from the puff onto the under eyes, you're going to get cakiness, you're going to get creasing, that type of thing. For the bronzer that's a powder bronzer, by the way, I do dust off the setting powder. For the powder bronzer, I use the Marc Jacobs Tan-tastic Omega Bronze. I recommend the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer if you are going to look for a dupe for this. Then I will use the Sheglam Tangerine Lightweight Matte Blush. For under the eyes as well, too, I should mention, Peppermint has kind of gold glitter, it looks like. So it looks to me like there was like a silver glitter on the top, gold glitter on the bottom, and in her waterline, it looks like she used a skin color. So I went ahead and applied Sephora Infinite Beige Long Lasting Kohl Pencil, and I will be applying Booby Trap under the eyes, kind of 3/4 of the way in, and then I'll go ahead and I'll use the JD Glow Cosmetics Orgasmic Liquid Glitter Tube. Love this. You can use any gold glitter. Of course, it doesn't need to be this, but this is just the one that I quite enjoy. And that gives a nice sparkle under the eye. Then for lips, I clean that off, of course, and I will be going ahead and using the Bobbi Brown Bobbi Lip Liner, MAC Burnt Spice Liquid Lip Color on the outer perimeter, Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick in the center, and then Buxom White Russian lip gloss. I know that that's a lot. I'm aware. You don't need to tell me because I am fully aware that that is a hell of a combination. But I liked how it looked. So anyway, then I went ahead. The hair was so simple. It was just straight, up side part straight, bust down. It looked so beautiful on Peppermint, so I had to emulate it. And I love it. I really hope you guys like this look and enjoy the video. And yeah, other than that, if you guys have any requests for people, I love to hear them as well too. Thanks for watching. Bye.